go try to not get whooped.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, Edie. Your daddy said it was fine. You wanted a drink.
And off we go from Denver. Tyreek Hill on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Gordon on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In the background.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, it's Gordon, and he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Now Wilson sets up the screen to Gordon.
No go.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Yes.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Thought I was going to have a good bounce.
20-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Romo hands to Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On the carry.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the second quarter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott.
Give me that ball.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Oh.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
They play the ball a little different
And it's
in the air.
3rd down.
Romo.
Come on.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Complete to
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
14.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Romo gives to Elliott. The tackle by Troy Polamalu.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Romo.
Give me that.
And it's
How the
caught
fuck,
by Herndon. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. A first down.
He really likes running the ball.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Running the ball too, but
The carry. Brought down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured
Dude, you gotta,
no touchdowns as of yet.
You gotta
on
go
either
for
side.
the
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Romo. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the
make
field
it.
shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
Nothing.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Way too
He was
high.
trying to get it to Steve Smith that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
All right, I got to do something against this guy.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson.
I can't.
Looking for Sanders, and it's
Can't believe I
intercepted.
did that. Oh, and it's
Picked off at the 38. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Give me that. Give me right back.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Go.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Broncos take.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
And he's got room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go back to Gordon here on
Come
first
on,
down.
man.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I gotta call this.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the 37-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Wilson. Now they set up the
gotta
screen.
juke that big guy, dude. Come on.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
I should have threw that way earlier. I threw that so late. I'm playing so bad right now.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Just got to get a good punt.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6
still
points.
Gonna be okay.
They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
Oh, wait,
what are we doing
no, I didn't.
here, Coach? And it's intercepted.
Get off.
Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And his
Polamalu
guys
has
got it back
2
at the
fucking
closing
picks.
stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon.
Come on, dude. You gotta
And this
pick
will
that
result
block
in
up.
losing yardage
7-7.
back to the 3. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh my God.
One man in the backfield. That's Gordon. 2nd and goal. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
They could have cost
Plenty
me a
more to
game,
see
like,
after the break. All right,
honestly.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hell no, dude.
They follow up the gain of 2
change
and a
up
gain
your
of
tactic,
1 that
man.
time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort.
I better change up my tactic too. As a matter of
And now
fact,
they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. He's got Herndon, his tight end.
4th down, dude.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Come on, man.
It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better?
And the Raiders have got him.
That's it. I'm pissed, dude. Fuck this guy, dude. Fuck the Raiders.
Credit him with a sack,
Fuck
and it
this
goes
guy.
as a loss of 6.
The 22-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson.
What kind of throw, dude?
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And take it right on the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Just gonna have to pick it with Paul
Good
Malo
starting
again, I
field
guess.
position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Power
straight.
running by Zeke. And now look at him go. Past the 20. 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ezekiel Elliott, 61
Dude, he just
yards,
Ezekiel'd me.
as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the
dude,
first
I can't
half.
believe he just did
But there
that.
were a
He's
couple
straight.
of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house.
Fucking
Finally here in the second
did
half,
some real life
that
shit,
got
dude.
done.
Except
Get
this
it
year.
up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Denver
gotta get
offense
it
at the
together,
line,
dude.
ready to go.
I fucked
And here
up
we are
right
almost
before the
through
half,
3
not
quarters of
scoring
play,
right
and
there.
this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Why did he do that?
Now Wilson on 1st
Cleared
down.
him out.
This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
To Jordan Reed.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Fake audible.
Gordon. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there by Gordon. 46 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. On the delayed handoff,
come on, man, they're coming off those blocks like every time. Every single time.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Wilson. Toward the
And then he doesn't make the
that's
catch.
going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
First down at least? Okay, touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the point after.
Big fourth down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points.
Gotta win this game.
Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yeah. If you're still watching, Micah Ashley says hi.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth
I'm buying
quarter
into
to
those
grab
running
that lead
games,
back.
dude.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Gotta stop his first down.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Romo. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
And on 4th down on is the punt team sending this one away.
That bounced off the ground.
Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
46-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
I wonder if this guy's
Excellent
nervous.
job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson firing quickly here, and that's
Field goal
complete.
range.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I don't know why it's not suggesting runs, because that's
at the 34-yard line.
what I'm going to do.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Gordon. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Melvin Gordon, the ball.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
I can't believe this guy's not using a timeout.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win.
He didn't even try to ice me.
His kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on it, they'd be up in the 300s right now. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
How did I get like 13,000 gold? Oh wait, I already know. Almost. No, I'm gonna save my gold.
What is that? Is that an X? An X? X? That goes right here. What? Here. Sign up.
Before I start this match, gotta do something. Be right back.